This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Thursday, September 19th, 2024. I'm Alex Brown. The more than 130-year-old Sposiepe & Sons building in Wabash was included on this year's 10 Most Endangered list from Indiana Landmarks, but officials are hoping to see the building preserved and adapted for new use. Christine Floor with Visit Wabash County says such an effort would add to the city's historic revitalization.
Investing in these old buildings like the Sposiepe property is preserving a part of our history and our culture and who we are as a people. This is a great testament that what can be done if you dream big.
Wabash Mayor Scott Long says renovating the building to get it up to code would cost up to $3 million. Illinois-based plastic manufacturer Transcendia is putting down further roots in Richmond with a $17 million investment to upgrade operations and add 30 jobs. The project includes converting part of Transcendia's warehouse facility to manufacturing space and buying new equipment to help in the manufacturing process. DuBois Strong, the economic development organization for DuBois County, has named Colton Pippinger as its new executive director. Pippinger most recently served as program manager for the Evansville Regional Economic Partnership. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, we'll dive into each region's unique challenges and distinct opportunities for growth. 9 regions, 1 goal. Indiana's bold future starts here. Discover more and register at ibj.com/engage.
A brewery in the southeast Indiana city of Aurora has closed, but its owners have plans to use the space to address a community need. IIB's Mark Mazurek has the story.
Dan Vallis and his wife Lonnie felt conflicted as they looked to wind down their Great Crescent brewery business without finding anyone willing to continue on the legacy of brewing in the city's downtown. But then 2 things happened. Earlier last year, downtown Aurora's single grocery store, Tandy's, closed after decades of operation. And in the last few months, Dan Vallis was diagnosed with cancer. Vallis told Inside Indiana Business those 2 events gave him and his family a chance to think about what they wanted their next steps to be. Those conversations led to a new path for the family, transitioning their brewery into a grocery store.
It's a city of about 33 to 3,500 people. Our nearest grocery store is a mile and something away down US 50, a couple miles away probably. What we wanted to do was serve the community that's right downtown here, create a place where people can go and just get their weekly groceries, maybe stop in and get a grab-and-go lunch.
The new store, which will be called Aurora Marketplace, will be much smaller than a supermarket, but it will have fresh items. Vallis pictures a deli counter and perhaps a bakery as well. As the family embarks on a new chapter, there's uncertainty, but Vallis said he believes in the power small businesses have to make communities better.
A small family business can be successful. It can be serving their community. I think people need to understand small communities in the Midwest and really anywhere, they need people to believe in them and support them.
The new grocery store is slated to open early next year. I'm Mark Mazurek with Inside Indiana Business Radio.
The FBI on Wednesday was on site at the headquarters of Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing in Zionsville as part of an undisclosed investigation. The race team, which fields cars in the IndyCar and IMSA racing leagues, issued a statement Wednesday saying it is cooperating fully with investigators, but did not elaborate on the type of inquiry underway. Zionsville Mayor John Stair initially confirmed to our partners at the IBJ that the FBI requested assistance from Zionsville police for investigative activity, with authorities arriving at the facility Wednesday morning. Stair said the FBI was serving a warrant as part of a larger investigation and deferred further questions to the FBI, which declined to comment to the IBJ. Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology professor Carlotta Berry is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.